MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Bo Bichette is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 105.
Now the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gardner going back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
Acuna digs in now. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. A ball that's carrying. Gone! What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first 2 batters of the game. 2 batters, 2 solo home runs. His first homer here in the series as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Batting third.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Still only one out in the inning. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. And that misses for ball 1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's only 2 for 10. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 1-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line hard, but foul. Another payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Corey Kluber is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity, too, 94 to 96. And he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all three of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air to left field. Castellanos is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Torres.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 1 inning in the books here. The Blue Jays on top, 2-0. Stepping in for the Jays, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting it, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Bo Bichette would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
In now, Bo Bichette. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jays add one more on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
A ball and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Stanton has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And that's the second out. Striding in, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald the Cunha.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First offering on its way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Hops this one up. And no one will track it down. The 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Yankees.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Road, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope, that's inside.
LeMahieu gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kluber pauses. 1-0 on its way. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken below the zone for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to get down out there. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Hero. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here.
1-0.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gurriel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. Toronto leads this one 3-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Lourdes Gurriel as we begin the top of the 4th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under this one. And he's got it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as the lead remains 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
So here's Trey Mancini. As he'll chop it off to the right, it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Count is 2-1.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Hard hit at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he fouls this one off. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Fastball just inside.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Set and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The 1-1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Leading off the inning, DJ LeMahieu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hit out toward second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Gardner, a native of South Carolina. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, 3-2 now. Aaron Hicks would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Miguel Sano. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Okay.
Ripped down the first base line, but this is foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, D-Row, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Toronto, and it's still 3-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
To the plate now, Torres. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the payoff pitch home. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's big Aaron Judd as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Takes this the other way to right. Gurriel is there. 2 down.
The designated hitter.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Kluber pauses. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
2 out here and a runner at second. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 2. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Chad Green.
7th inning ready to roll. Nick Castellanos now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Nick Castellanos.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Judge is on his horse, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to short. Torres brings it in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Kevin Biggio will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Judge looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
The bat, number 11. So, begin.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 pitch.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
To 2-2 now. And the pitch. Line drive base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Tommy Kahnle enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Ronald the Cunha will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0 delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around him?
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Sano. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Judd is under it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-2 Toronto. Last half of the 7th here. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take.
And he lays off for ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty B, this is all. He's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. 3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. And the deficit remains 5-2. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53. Britton.
Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Lourdes Gurriel. Last time through was a base hit.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First offering on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Travis Shaw. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. As a look, now the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
(2-0) to the Jays left fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Britton is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
The 3-1. Looped out towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. Content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Salvador Perez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot to third. Right to him. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now back, second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
So striding in, Cavan Biggio. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. The Blue Jays leave a pair. They're still out in front, 5-2. Jose Leclerc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Standing in, Torres. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Comes set with the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Just hung in there on that one.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
The next 3-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, Aaron Judd, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-0.
Yeah.
Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
That one's in there. 3-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
The first baseman, number 17.
Ken Giles is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 51, Ken Giles.
Trey Mancini will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Giles sets. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail 5-2. Adam Ottavino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Set and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Three and 1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And here's Ronald the Cunha Jr. now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's popped up. Urshela in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. One and 1, here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Liner towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Oh, that's it.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
4 runs here in this half inning. And a 2-0 fastball runs away. 3-0 now. Nicholas Castellanos waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The left fielder, number 2.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Pops this one up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now back.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And the throw to first ends the inning. But one more look here at the big blow in the inning for the Jays. A grand slam home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Yankees 2. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is popped up, and no one will track it down. Giles, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And it's fouled away. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
A payoff pitch one more time. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Giles is ready. 0-1 on its way. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home, as this one is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Toronto Blue Jays have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Corey Kluber earns the victory on the